Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Test Drive Unlimited, and in the last part we managed to buy a TVR Cigaris and tune it to stage 3, and it was actually quite mental to drive, and we also bought a Dodge Viper in B-Class. But in today's episode we're going to start off by doing another vehicle transport just to get some more cash, and we also reserved a Lamborghini Miura, so we are waiting for that to become available to buy. But can we do... Ouch. Can we do the vehicle transport this time without crashing, because we lost all of the bonus because we had a slight crash. I believe this is a Lamborghini Gallardo.
Just bring it back in good condition.
What are the chances of that? We own this exact car, I'm pretty sure. Oh well, we know how to drive this car, that's fine. Slightly boring because we have it. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, it's the Gallardo Spider in C-Class. That's fine.
At the next intersection.
Luckily, it's not too far. It's only 8 miles, and we're going to aim to get a perfect score. Because as you saw in the last episode, I didn't think I actually hit anything, but apparently I did, and we lost all of the bonus. It was $99,999 was the full price, and we lost 80 quid on it. $80. So we didn't get the bonus score, and I still don't know where I hit that or where I lost that money. It's kind of annoying. But in the Gallardo, which is pretty quick, but not quite as quick as our new TVR. And I really should not be going this quick, to be honest, but the road's kind of big. Weaving in and out of these guys. Don't actually know where this is taking us either. Still have not found another tuning shop. Only got 2. Which limits me to either a Nissan or some British cars to tune. And that's it so far. No Italian, no American. And I don't know how many tuning shops there are in the game. Probably quite a few if you want to tune stuff like the Koenigsegg as well. This is one of the most stable cars to drive though. Actually, better to drive than the Dodge Viper is. That was a little bit too close. This is nice and quick. For a vehicle transport anyway, because that last one in the last episode took ages in the Firebird. Right, I'm still checking the money as we go because I don't want a repeat of the last episode. That was a bit of a stupid manoeuvre by myself, but that's fine. Now, if you tune this car, this must go up to B-Class, especially if you go for a Stage 3 option. Oh, this is horrible, this section. I'm trying to think how many spaces we've got left in our garage as well. We need to buy another house at some point. I think we've only got 2 spaces left. I'll have to check that. We're doing fine. Don't want to go on the wrong side of the road, and that's why.
At the next intersection, turn left.
You've got to be smooth. Smooth is the fastest way on this game. Is this a new place, or have we been here before? Because it all looks the same to me. We are nearly there. I'm not afraid to drive this car quick because it is that good. Yes, right. That is the perfect score this time. You're not taking my bonus away from me this time. Oh, is this... Where are we? 7 out of 30 of those. Still a long way to go, but a nice amount of money there for us. We need to think about an A-Class car at some point, but there isn't many A-Class events we've unlocked. So, yeah. Where did we just land outside of? Oh, it returns you back to the start of where you've done the mission, and I always forget where we end up. But that's fine. I don't really know what order to do things in now. We could just... That's a big old... Yeah, 37 miles. That's a bit crazy. Do you know, I want to see what's in here. We haven't seen the VW garage yet. Let's go and do that. Something different to do. I'd like to discover as much stuff as we can. So it's all on the map and we've all seen what's in what. Ah! That is brilliant. We've just found the... I should have done that a lot earlier, shouldn't I? Audi, Koenigsegg, Mercedes-Benz, Spiker, Volkswagen, Weissman, European specialists. That is brilliant. So I could have tuned my Mercedes up in all fairness. Volkswagen as well. We could get a Volkswagen and tune that up. Who knows? I don't know what Volkswagens there are. There's 3. One of them's the R32, the Mark V. The other one's the Nardo. And, yeah. Don't know what the third one would be. Trying to think. Unless it's a different version of the R32 or it's a GTI. But I don't think the GTI will be quick enough. So we'll see. What have you got for us? Right, Volkswagen Golf R32. It's a V6, I believe, in here. Yeah, 3.2 litre. So that's F-Class. I don't think we've got any F-Class thingies left. We've got the Volkswagen W12 Roadster, the Nardo. And, right, so it's just a Roadster and a coupe. So not that interesting. Although the Roadster is C-Class. And it's way worse than the coupe. And we can't buy it anyway. Complete all time challenges to unlock that one. And complete all hitchhiker challenges to unlock that. So we could only buy the Golf there anyway. And I don't think we've got any F-Class events left. That I could be wrong, but I'd have to check. Right, so at least we found that. So we're essentially looking for the American. We've got the British, European, Japanese. We've found those 3. So we need the American one. Apparently we've driven... Oh, I can look at this now. European Classics. This wasn't discovered, but we must have just been around there. Right, so we've got the Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. 3 million. Is that the most expensive car? Probably. Jaguar E-Type. XJ220. That is interesting. I could buy that now. Is a B-Class car. Max speed 211 miles per hour. That is very tempting. Did it say Jaguar was part of the tuning company of the British one? I don't think it was. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, that's fine. That's not even that expensive, the AC289. Right, I could buy that XJ220. Let me just see if we can tune it first of all, because I didn't see Jaguar. I don't think Jaguar was on that list up here. No, it's not. I'm still going to buy it anyway. Screw it. Yep, let's buy the Jaguar, because why the hell not? B-Class. It's pretty good, isn't it? I don't actually know what engine's in that. It's twin turbo V6, is it? Can't remember. It must be only 3.5 litre V6. So we can't choose anything on it, but that's fine. I may repaint it. It's not my favourite colour, that one. But, yeah, why not? Don't know how good this is in the B-Class, but it could be better than the Viper, possibly. I mean, it's a legendary car, isn't it? I might go straight away and paint it. What's that? Car paint Lux. Are these all the same things? I don't know. I also don't know what colour I want it, really, but we'll find out. I think they all do the same thing. Yeah, they do. It's actually quite expensive. So we have solid or metallic colour. I can't zoom out enough to what I want, really. I know it's quite plain, but I actually quite like it in that. We can do a highlight colour. I don't think... Is there any highlights? Oh, yes, there is. Didn't mean to do that. I think we just do the highlight as the same thing. It's quite expensive, isn't it, to paint the car? Don't know why I'm doing that, really. But, oh well. We'll skip that. That's like the cost of a race. Does it look much better? Not really. But I prefer the colour at least. That's fine. It's kind of hard to paint the cars on this. The colours are difficult to choose. Right, I'm going to do this one. Screw it. 150 grand, 32 miles. There's huge events in this game. There's 2 island tours, ones to do, and this one's pretty long as well. 20 minutes. Wow. Well, that's going to be half the episode. I definitely prefer it in that colour, though. This is skidding like mad. But this is going to be way better than the Viper, I think. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Hopefully the brakes aren't, like, terrible. All you can hear is the turbo noise. Seems pretty good so far, although the camera seems really close to it. That's probably... yeah, I don't know. Right, hopefully we discover loads more roads in this one. That's the positives we can take from it. Maybe we can do it in a quicker time than 20 minutes. And hopefully I don't fail it. This is quick. Not as quick as the TVR, but quick. I wonder if it costs more to paint, like, classic cars or not. I'm sure it wasn't that price to paint the Z28. We're getting up to 200 miles per hour. Thank God there's no perfect driving score on this, because that would be ridiculous. Looking at it in this light, I'm not sure I like the paint now. I'm not sure what colour to paint it, really. But I don't want to repaint it because it costs so much money. So I'm going to leave it for now. We're going 200. This seems to be down the highways for most of it. The handling's pretty good as well. Oh no, I just said that at the wrong point, didn't I?
Please turn around.
Nearly flipped my car over then. Will that be the end of our race? Who knows? We were going pretty quick for the majority of that, just not right then. Hopefully they give you a pretty lenient time, considering how long the race is. If I can do this now without spinning or crashing, that would be ideal from this point. That was kind of lucky. I had no idea which way that was going, that jump. I wonder if that's the only... Oh my god. Well, this isn't going so well actually now. I thought it was, but maybe not. I was going to say, I wonder if there's any other British tuning shops, or if that's the only one. Maybe I'm actually driving too quick. That's the other thing that could be going wrong here. Still got 27 miles to go. I just can't avoid the crashes sometimes. Why does it do that with the... When you look back, all that glare? It's horrible. Right, I've had quite a few crashes in this so far. And we're about nearly a quarter of the way where we should be in terms of the time. I'm really hoping it's quite lenient on the time for us. $25 miles to go. Ah, we can buy the Lamborghini Miura. Nice. We can do a G-Class race with that boy then. I think that was 120 grand. No, 160 grand, wasn't it? I'm going to hit him. No, I'm not. That's fine. I think we're over a third of the way. I've really tried to get out of the way, but when it's going downhill like that, you can't, like, turn very easily at all. I know what I want to do to get out of the way, but I just can't do it. That's basically what I'm saying. It's so difficult to drive quick. It started off really well, this, but... See, that's just... Why is he going so slow? That's probably my 5th crash so far. And the thing is, I've no idea how this is going. I don't know if we're doing okay for time or not. Definitely worth going in this as opposed to the Viper, because I don't even know how quick the Viper would have been doing this. Yeah, you definitely have to go a bit slower to not crash for sure. Where's it telling me to go? Somewhere here. 20 miles to go. We've done 18. I think we're maybe okay on the time. We'll see. When we're halfway on the mileage, we'll see what time we're on, and that should give us a good indication. We're halfway now, and we've got 7 minutes 30 out of 20 minutes, so I think we're doing fine. Even with all the crashing stuff happening. At least there's no oncoming traffic. That's a positive. And I've no idea where we are on the map. Actually, this could tell us. Somewhere in the middle. We've been around this area before, definitely. This way we're going. You've got to watch the map, you've got to watch the cars. You've got to watch your speed all at the same time. And the time. That's fine. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. This car's really nice to drive, though. Once you get out of the first couple gears... Obviously, the 220's a bit of a legendary car, isn't it? So... He just came out of nowhere. Wasn't even that expensive. I was expecting it to be a lot more than that. I wasn't expecting the Aston Martin DB4 to be 3 million. Hopefully we don't ever have to buy that, because that's a lot of cash for a G-Class car. There's not that many events for them either, so I don't know why there's so many G-Class or G-Group cars. Unless more come up in the future, I don't know. Right, this bit's going a lot better than the first half of the race. He says as he does that, but that's better than crashing into the car. 13 miles to go. Yeah, we're definitely going to do this, because we're not even on the 10-minute mark yet. I think it was 20 minutes for gold, wasn't it? Oh, God. Don't seem to be getting police on me in this one for some reason. The police don't really do much in this game. I haven't really had to get involved with them at all, really. I keep getting stuck to the wall, though. The barriers on this seem to be causing me more problems than anything else. Oh, you idiot. They change lanes all the time as I'm coming past them. So this was 30-something miles at 20 minutes. The tour of the island is going to take ages. It's going to take probably 2 hours. It's going to be... yeah, it's going to be insane to do those. And it's going to be a lot of concentration. And hopefully, not a restart, because that would be soul-destroying. I think they shortly they must have made that quite easy on the target, going around the island, because that would frustrate so many players, if not. Right, we've got 8 miles to go. Or just over. Driving at the high speed on this game is difficult, not going to lie. Right, turning left somewhere. There's a rock there. Nearly got away with it. But I didn't. Right, where the hell are we now? Oh, we are... right, we've definitely never been down this area before, so... this is good. These races are helping us explore stuff. We're at 12 out of 20 minutes with 6 miles to go. I'm hoping we're going to do it. I'm hoping. We're on a straight road again here, so this is good. I'm scared of this corner. Oh, no. I got away with that big time. Haven't got away with too much in this one, but that one I did. These races are long. I mean, they're not that long, are they, really, in comparison to something like Forza Motorsport. But for traffic being on here... oh, come on. That was quite annoying. I hope everyone's in the same boat with this game, where when you drive at ridiculously high speeds trying to get somewhere, you will crash. And I hope I'm not alone there. I hope other people find it quite easy to crash on this game. I could be a lot more cautious. I am going quite quick, but I don't know what's coming up, so I don't know when to floor it and when not to. We are not far off there now, though. I must have had at least 10 crashes. That's 11. Nearly there, nearly there. I've got over 5 minutes as well, so definitely the longer races have a more lenient time. But it also could be this car's very good for B-Class. It does go over 200 miles per hour. But then again, the Cigaris does when it's tuned in C-Class, so there is that.
Turn right.
In the end, that was actually pretty comfortable. I really should have paid attention to him turning in there. So yeah, we had over 4 minutes to spare there. Yes, finally. I forgot how much that was worth. 15:32. The times are pretty close together there for first, second and third, or gold, silver, bronze. 20 minutes, 21 and 22. 150k though. And that's all going to go straight onto a Lamborghini Miura. But that's fine. And we ended up all the way up here. We discovered a house on the way. I think that was it. Yep. I think we went all the way down there. What does the blue mean? Is the blue where you've just driven? Or is it... I don't know. The dark blue is what I meant. I don't know what the dark blue means. Anyway. We are going somewhere to pick up something. I think it was here. I think it was there. We had the Lamborghini reserved. I don't know how long it stays reserved for. But we can buy it. It's in a colour again I'm not too keen on for a Ferrari, but that's fine. We can think about changing the colour to its like luminous green that the Miura is famous for. But you know, actually, with the gold sort of trims, it doesn't look horrendous in blue. But this should, yeah, this should do as well for some G-Class events. I can say evases then. Races or events, one of the two. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? Where's a G-Class one? I think... Was the one over here? G? Nope, we've done them. Where did I see a G one? Over here, maybe. Is that G? Yes, that is. That's amateur as well, so we'll just do that. It's quite long, though. 8 miles. Not many credits, either. So we could change vehicle, and the difference between these two... I mean, the acceleration is actually not as good on the Miura, but everything else is better. Way better as well. So this is like... Yeah, probably one of the better cars to use, I'd imagine. Who are we against? Gullwing. The E-Type. The C3. 2... No, what's that? That's a DB4, isn't it? Zagato. I don't know what's directly ahead of us. It's not the GT500, is it? And this is horrendously slow in comparison. Still going in first gear to 64 miles per hour. This is actually really loud, this car. There's the Gullwing. Is that the GT500 ahead? The Shelby. Yeah, this is going to be absolutely... Yes, it is. Yeah, everything else has got, like, nothing on the top speed, apart from the DB4, Mike.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn
These brakes are
right.
terrible. I just missed that, luckily. Brakes are terrible, but handling's actually not bad. Yeah, I think I found the hack for the G group. I knew the Miura was good anyway, but I didn't think it was quite this good. To be fair, it is an amateur event as well, so there is that. Ooh, getting a bit of a drift on. Yeah, but this is not good with the brakes. Funny enough, actually, in PGR, it's exactly the same. The brakes are awful on it. PGR 3 at least. I can't remember if it's in PGR 4 or not. The handling's great though. This would probably sit in E class if it wasn't like tied to G class because it's a classic. Because it's actually pretty good. Or maybe even higher. It would certainly go up against the 350Z. That was actually a lot shorter than I anticipated. 2 minutes 19. Barely any money because it is a earlier event, but that's fine. Right, where was that? What's this one? Oh, we do have a... Oh, yeah, that's the bloody... the circuit one, isn't it? 1 million for 124 miles in A group. Ah, there's another G1 there. That's quite lucky. We'll go and do that. We are getting through the game quite nicely. So, the colour's growing on me a little bit. Again, a Lambo in blue, you don't usually see that, do you? So it must just be random in the dealerships what colours they are. But it does go well with the gold on the bottom. So this is a better amount, 50k. And I'm assuming this is a race. Got that Maserati in there, C3, Z28, Gold Wing, the AC, and the Firebird. So I don't know what's going to be the hardest thing to beat here. I think 3500 GT is really slow. This just spins the wheels no matter what you do, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, that Maserati is slow as hell. We have not come up against the Miura in one of these yet. Justin, stop. Oh yeah, the AC. How quick is that? Is that the AC or not? It is. Oh, there's driving on this. What? I did not realise that. How does that affect your position? Do you get... Yeah, that's weird. I've never seen a driving score on a race event before. And I'm actually getting quite a lot of penalty points here. We'll have to see how far we win by. So I don't really understand this. Do you get marked down for it and then fall down the positions if you have too many penalties? I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, we are losing a lot of driving score here. Another thing I noticed was we can't actually access the bike dealerships yet. So I'm guessing we have to reach the champion level to unlock the bikes, I'm assuming. I think that is one lap done, is it? No, it's not. I think it's around here, actually.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Right, we're miles ahead now, but I don't know what this penalty thing means. I think it just gives you a mark down on the time, maybe? Like I said, it doesn't really make much sense in the grand scheme of things in a race. Unless this time you just have to not get it down to 0. It's quite hard though, not getting like a corner of your wheel off the road.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Right, this is the final straight. That one race we did in the Jaguar is literally taking up like most of the episode. And there are going to be a few events like that, to be honest. Another thing as well is, I think I've not got any room left in the house. So we might have to save for a new house now. I think the Jaguar and the Lamborghini took up the last 2 spots. I keep forgetting it's a 5th gear. Where the hell are they? They're so far behind.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
Getting a drift on for the last corner. What did the driving do to me then? Do I get a penalty? No. That driving score is weird, and I don't know why it was in that race, but we won. Unless if it goes right down to 0, then you lose. That's the only thing I can think of. Right, how are we doing? How are we doing? What is the garage situation? Because we need to save up now, I think. Because I think this is full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we have 1 car we can buy still. So that's fine. Now, what do we do for events? Are there some around here that aren't quite as long? Because we are already quite far up the episode. Oh, there is another A-class event there. An expert one. That one's D to E. So let's go and do that. I still think we've only got 1 E group car, you know, which is the Nissan. But yeah, we need to buy lots of cars to do all these events. For the specific manufacturer ones, anyway. Right, what have we got here? We have got D to E, change vehicle, so we need something. V8 Vantage, Esprit, Grand Sport, Mercedes-Benz. Let's use the Mercedes and something that isn't a Mercedes-only make race. We could actually tune that as well, but I don't really want to waste money on that. For the lower group cars anyway, tuning. Which they'll probably be less expensive, but I still don't want to waste some cash on it. Right, so we've got Lotus, Mustang, Aston Martin. I think that's a Pontiac GTO. And there's like the Esprit as well. Yep. This has got a lot of power, this car, but it weighs a ton because it's a heavy saloon. The exact opposite of the Lotus. Is this an elimination? Yes, it is. Didn't realise that. I think it's also was only like a pro event or something. So here we got Sam ahead. It's nice driving something that's not crazy quick. It's nice changing to the Miura and the Mercedes because the other cars we were driving were getting quite quick. And it's hard to control them on this game. This colour is growing on me as well for this car. This old man colour. I'm going to drive in this view for a while, see if I can see what happens.
Turn right.
See if it's harder or not.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's definitely harder. I've got... Oh, you actually look out the rear window.
Turn
That's
right.
quite cool. That features in not many games of looking out of the rear window. Usually it just shows you like the, you know, the camera at the back of the rear view facing. But that looking out the window is actually quite neat. It definitely feels harder in the cockpit. The sensor speed is higher, so I feel like I'm going slower around corners. That's Wes gone. God, that's hard. What about this one? It's probably slightly easier. That's also weird. It like takes the same camera on the front, and when you look backwards, it replicates that. It's quite a neat touch. So now when we look backwards, we're actually looking like on a camera mounted on the rear view screen. I think this is easier than the cockpit view.
At the next intersection, turn right.
And there's this one as well.
Turn right.
I think the cockpit one's definitely the hardest because you don't know where the side of the car is. I find that's quite hard to
Right.
judge. This feels really quick in this view as well. Let's go back to this. This definitely feels the most normal. I always use chase cam in all my games. And preferably this distance from the car, not like really close. Or not really far. The PGR2 close chase camera is probably one of the closest chase cameras I've seen. Because the car takes up like literally the whole of the screen. That's Sam that's been eliminated there. He was second in the Mustang at one point. I'm pretty sure I've done that every lap so far. Ow. So yeah, I guess the next episode we've got to really save up for a new house. We can still buy one car, but then we soon run out of room. Could buy an E-Class car, another E-Class car instead of the Nissan, because I think there are a few E-Class events knocking around. Like I said, I think all the F-Class ones have gone, or nearly gone, and we don't really have that many F-Class cars you can buy. I think most of them are in the dealerships close to the starting city. But there are a couple of A-Class events, but I don't know what A-Class car to buy yet. The smart move would be getting the Ford GT because there's a couple of Ford-only events that we have to use, or have to do. So getting the Ford GT would be two birds with one stone there. And it's probably quite good in this game as well. That's the other thing. We haven't seen many of the courier missions pop up, actually, on the map.
Next intersection, turn right.
I think I need to do a lot more discovering of roads to find them.
Turn right.
Are we nearly there? We're not even on the last lap yet. These eliminator ones take a while. Or the other option is, I just realised we could buy the SLR McLaren and take that to the European dealership and or the tuning company, sorry, and stage 3 that. That would be quite crazy. That's another option. Because we still haven't found that American dealer or the tuner. No spoilers where it is either. Like I said, I'll find it naturally in the game.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
And we should be nearly there. Yeah, it's a long race, nearly 7 minutes.
Turn right.
I don't think we get too much for it either. I've literally done that corner exactly the same every lap. pretty much 7 minutes exactly. But there we go. We got something for it. 30k. Not much, but we are ticking off the events. That's the important thing. Hey, we got an achievement. 40 out of 120. So that's going to improve our ranking, or gamer score, to get up to the next ranking at least. Right then. We've discovered most of the dealerships. There's a couple motorbike ones there we haven't. There's actually 2 here I haven't been to. We can go into the Kawasaki dealership. So I don't know why we can buy those. There's also some more European Classic. I'm not too bothered about that because that'll be the same as last time. I think that's a European Classic as well up here. Yeah. It's just going to be the D-Type and the Miura, most likely. We haven't been up here, though, really, round here. There's a couple of events there. That's 180 miles per hour on a winding route. But I think we are getting there. So, like I said, we've got 140k. You need to save up for another house, really, now. I still think we can't go in there. To gain access to the store, you must first discover all the car showrooms. I did not know that. That's why we can't go in it. I thought it was... This is the same. Yeah. So we need to discover that one, those 2, and that one up there, and then we can go into the bike ones. So I'll try and remember that for next time. But we'll go back to the house. Right, so firstly, how are we doing? Well, we've got 28% game progress. We've got up to 285 out of 450, so still quite far off champion rank. And in terms of what we have unlocked, or done, sorry, we've still not really made a dent. 28% seems about right, funny enough. But there you go, guys, that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed. As per usual, there's some more videos on the screen over there if you fancy checking them out, and I'll catch you in the next part.